Hey everyone, so in this past couple of days, I tried to make the game as good as possible. It didn't work out so well. So instead, today, I'm gonna try to make the worst game ever. Well, technically, any game I make is a bad game. But what if I deliberately tried to make a bad game? That would be bad raised to bad, which is very bad. Or you could say very close to worst. But first, what is a bad game? Well, normally I would ask this on my Twitter, but as you can see here on my Twitter page, it's dry as a desert. I hardly have any follower. I am alone as so instead, I'll just Google search it. So let's search how to make the worst game ever, and well, not quite what I wanted, but let's see what Wikipedia has to offer. Oh no, these are some research papers. Any good point we can find here? Oh, microtransactions. Well, that's a good point. But that would be way too much work for me to set up this in my game, so I'll probably leave it. But guys, if you like microtransactions, just play games from companies such as EA, Ubisoft. They have a lot of those. And to be honest, I don't want to read this because I'm lazy, so let's move on to the next page. Why can't they write in just bullet points? I mean, next page. So, what do we have here? Cure. No, I'll probably leave it. To be honest, who actually believes in cure anyways? Ooh, Reddit might have some solid points. They are very critical, you know. Unclear controls, unergo... I'm sure you understood that word. Bad controls. That's the same 3 points. Ugly user interface. Huh, I have better one. What about no interface? Too steep difficulty curve. That's a good one. My curve would be an impulse graph. Straight to the top. So currently we have these 2 points. Now I'm having difficulty finding more bad points. Because, you know, maybe the game dev community is so wholesome. They always give good advices. So what I'm gonna do is I'll find those good advices and do the exact opposite of them. So one point I can write that the game should be fun. I mean, that's the common basic knowledge. Great controls. I swear every website I've visited till now, they all told me to have great controls. So in case if you're trying to make a good game, then gotta have those controls, man. Ooh, good art style. Yeah, now we are getting there. Excellent sound design. Yeah, that's a fair point. Solid level design. Yeah, sure. Good balance of challenge and reward. Are good games necessarily successful? Unfortunately, no. Then what's the point of making them? Finally, I have all the points I required. Now it's time to reverse them. Okay, so we have our negative points. Also, I would like to add one thing from my side, which I think is very important for the overall feel of the game, overall bad feel of the game, and that is to do anything to make players rage. Research work is done, let's hop into Unity. So I'm making this a 2D project because as my years of game dev knowledge has taught me, the lesser the effort in the game, the worse it would be. And 2D games requires less effort than 3D games. Also, what's the worst gaming platform? It's easy, it's mobile. Wait, what could be more worse than that? It's mobile game on PC. So I'll be making a mobile game which runs on PC. And also I'll be making a Flappy Bird game because it requires less effort. And also now that game has pretty much become very annoying. So this would be a perfect fit for this video. Now it's time to make some art. And I'll be using world's best art program to make this, which is MS Paint. Now even though I have a graphic tab, but who needs that? I'm pretty good with my mouse. So this is a bird and let's color it. Color wheel? Who requires color wheel? These colors are more than sufficient. Yeah, this is good. Look at this cute bird. Now I'm pretty sure MS Paint doesn't have an export option for exporting images with a transparent. Yep, I was right. There's no transparent background. Well, that's a problem. Well, no worries. Let's see if we can find any online background removal application. And there are a lot of them. And they works pretty good. So I painted these 2 frames for the bird animation. Now it's time for the background. Ooh, look at that. We got variety of brushes. So I'm painting with this watercolor brush, going Bob Ross style. So first of all, we are drawing some trees, and first you have to draw the base thick trunk of the tree. Then those branches will come out of that, and they will extend into sub branches. And then for drawing leaves, we are switching to another brush. I'm using crayons because we have a limited supply of brush here. And then just on the branches, just paint that on. Just paint. If you know any painting, you might know better than me, but we are just now painting round and round, round and round. Now I can't really draw the grass behind because it will merge with the leaves. So first of all, I'm drawing a river. Then below that, paint some ground, and also paint with some rocks. Attention to detail. And for the mountain, I'm going to use this purple bluish color because otherwise you'll not be able to tell the difference between the tree and the mountain. And there's a rule in painting, you have to paint in one direction in one flow, but who cares, I'm just going to do whatever I want. So let us paint the sky, and I actually should have painted this first, but it's my painting, so I make the rules and who cares. So we'll paint this very precisely, and as you can see, by meaning precisely, you can see that there are colors of the sky, of the mountain, or the trees. This doesn't mean this is an error. This means that we as a nature are becoming one. We are trying to give a strong message that all of the environment factors, they all are one. They are pointing with each other. They are in the harmony. And the rest of the meaning is up to you. Okay, thanks Job Cross. Thanks for the narration of the video. I wonder if anybody is still awake. Then I exported these assets into Unity and made a normal Flappy Bird game. Also added blur on the background from an online website. Man, nowadays there is tool for everything available online. So for controls, we can actually use keys such as spacebar because we are playing this on PC. But as I said earlier, it's a mobile game on PC, so we are going to use left click for the bird jump. And to top these things, I've added a random delay between the player input and the reaction of the bird. It's actually bad, feels like you are playing a multiplayer game on 1000 ping. So we have successfully introduced lag. Now it's time for some sweet level design. So let's make some ground. We have a platform asset here. Oh no, it is not long enough. Well, no worries, just stretch it. Yeah, problem solved like a pro. Now in classic Flappy Bird, there is random obstacle generation available, but we are not going to use that. We are actually making our own levels. So let's make these levels. First level would be easy, second level will be more easy, and third would be the most difficult level ever. And then just a bunch of random easy levels, and then the 7th level would be I just want to die. Then there are mix of easy and difficult levels. And for the final 10th level, the final showdown, the boss level, we would have actually no obstacle. It's just an empty space. You can just easily complete it. That's the best steep difficulty curve. Oh yeah, also, if you die on a level, you have to start it all over again. So the game is almost complete, and now it's time for the excellent sound design. So for the sound effects, I went online to find some of the high quality, the best sound effects ever made. Oh, these are such beautiful voices, perfect for my game. Now let's find some of the most annoying sounds in the world. A knife on a bottle, a fork on a glass, chalk on a blackboard, nails on a blackboard, a female scream, a baby crying, an electric drill. Actually, electric drill sounds pretty okay. Yeah, these sounds are annoying. But now I remember the most annoying sound of all time. Nice. I'm gonna die. So I'll be putting this iPhone alarm ringtone as the background music of the game. Ooh, I actually feel sorry for those who will play this game. And also this. Bruh. And for the last step, I'm gonna find the noisiest ambience I could find on the internet and put it in the game. And of course, with the iPhone alarm tone combined. Also added the victory screen if somehow you are able to complete this game with the most saturated color text ever. And now this masterpiece is finally complete. For the last point, which is good balance of challenge and reward, but it means that there should be a good reward for a good challenge. Suppose if you take a meter, both of these things would lie in between. So how to make it worse? Well, the gap should be maximum, which is the two endpoints. And if we do this, we get no reward and the hardest challenge, which is actually this game, so you are welcome. And finally, this game is completely done. So by any chance, if you want to try this game by yourself, link is in the description, you can try it for free. And thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to see more dumb shit like this. Like this video, share with your friends, and comment what was your worst experience with this game. Again, thanks for watching, and here's some gameplay for you.